Good afternoon. I'm here to give you a short tutorial on ClassDojo. ClassDojo is a great website that is used to keep track of your class's behavior. It also has other options, but behavior is the most important. The first thing you'll need to do is go up to your URL and type in www.classdojo.com. And this is the first screen that you will see pop up. Now you'll need to go in and click the blue button to sign up and create your classroom. It's very simple. It walks you through it very quickly. We'll come over here and I'm going to go ahead and set up a fake class just to show you how to go through the process. So if you're a teacher, you click on teacher and then you type in your information. And I'm just going to make up some names here. Okay, so after you put in your name and your email address, you click sign up. And now we're going to move on to our next option here, and you actually need to go through. It will automatically find schools in your area. You need to go through and find your school. And I teach at Sampit Elementary, so I'm going to choose Sampit. And then I just scroll down and click Join School. Now here's where you're going to add some other information. You can click right here and add a photo. But then you go down and you want to add your class. So click on that and put your name in again, or whatever you want to title your class, and grade. And click Add Class. Now it's going to ask you to put in your students. You can either go in and copy and paste it right from Word or Excel if you already have your class roster saved. But for right now, I'm just going to type in a few names just to show you how to do this. And we're going to get started. Okay, and you see that it automatically assigns them a little avatar. So after you get all of your student names in, you click Done Adding Students. And we're going to move on to the next step, which is to send out parent invites. So if you click Next, it's going to prepare a PDF document, and you can go ahead and print them right now, or you can save them for later. I'm just going to go and save them for later. And I can print those later, and then I can move on to the next step. Now the next step is to choose the behaviors and skills that you would like to be able to document and log throughout the day. As you can see, there's two options here. You have your positive behaviors and your needs work. The students will gain 1 point for each positive behavior, but they will lose 1 point for each negative behavior. Now you can come in and you can edit these that are already here for things that would match your classroom rules or maybe your school goals. I'm going to come in, I'm going to add engagement, because that is a big deal in my classroom. When I look around, I expect to see students engaged and working. So I'm going to add that. Now I'm going to go over to needs work, and I'm going to add another behavior here in my classroom. I'm going to put self-control / focus. That way parents will know if their child's having a little bit of trouble controlling themselves or staying focused. Now, like I said, you can go in, you can edit these, or you can add one. Make sure you have plenty of positive as well as needs work. And after you have your behaviors and skills, you can go in and click Finish. Now here you see your class, and anytime you want to go in and document what they're doing or what they're not doing, you just click on their name, and you can click on something that they're doing and they'll get a point, or either they'll lose a point if you click a skill that they're not showing. Alright, some other things that ClassDojo can do is it can take attendance for you. As you see down here, you can click mark all as present or mark all absent, or you can go in and do them one at a time. Make sure you save it, that way you can have documentation whenever maybe it's report card time and you need to fill out that information. The next thing we have here that you can do is award multiple. So you can go in, click award multiple, and you can click, maybe you are looking around the room and you see several kids that are working very hard, so click them all at once and click give points, and then you're going to choose what they're doing. Maybe all of those kids are doing a great job of teamwork, so you can give them their score all at one time. Another cool option this program has is random. You click random and a name's going to pop up, and Garrett popped up, so I'm going to give Garrett some feedback. Maybe I'm looking around the room and Garrett is off task, he's not working, so I'm going to click off task, and it's going to take one of his points away. Another option here at the bottom is timer, so we can always set a timer to help us remember when to go in and give feedback or to keep students on task. Alright, let's come up to the top of the screen. All of those options were under Classroom, so let's move on to Class Story. Class Story is a great option because you can go in, you can type in some things that are happening in your classroom, you can even add a photo, and when your parents come and visit your site here, they can see all the great things that are going on in your classroom. Alright, let's move on over to our next choice, which is Messages. This is an area where you can type in messages for your parents to see, maybe reminders that you don't have school or that we're having a test tomorrow. Anything that you would like to remind your parents about, you can type in right here. And when they log in, they will see what you have for them. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you is that you can come over to Settings and you can edit or connect with your parents or students at any time. Now, that's the basics about ClassDojo. It is a wonderful tool to use to keep track of lots of behaviors in your class, negative or positive, as well as keep parents up to date on things that are going on. The invitations that you send home to parents, that PDF that we downloaded a few minutes ago, it gives the parents all the information that they need to log on and see how their child is doing in class. All right, I hope you enjoy using ClassDojo. Thank you.